the show. I'm just sitting here catching up with Erin from Red Buffalo. She brought me an amazing drink that I really like.
A white chocolate raspberry latte.
You can really taste the raspberry in it, too.
I love mixing flavors, and then there's some drinks that are really just like call to you in the summer, especially when they're iced.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's
all
iced.
ice drinks.
Just scream summer. Although I can't drink an ice drink this early in the morning because it'll be gone in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's the thing about them.
Yeah.
Ice drinks, they go really
They're
fast,
gone.
but they're so
Yeah.
good. But other than ice drinks, you also have gelato for the summer.
We do.
Which
We
you have some really good flavors you were telling me about
just
last
got pure
week.
pistachio in right now, and I'm
Ooh.
usually kind of like hesitant about nut-based
Agreed.
ice cream
Yeah.
sort of thing. It's so delicious.
That's one
and
of
then
my favorites. I
As
love
a milkshake as
pistachio.
well.
Oh, yeah, and you do milkshakes with the
Yeah.
gelato.
And I've had some people, because we also do frappes, and we make our frappes from scratch, so it's not like a pre-mixed powder. So you can
Yeah.
pick any of our flavors. You can make a decaf, skim, etc. You can add an extra shot of espresso if you want. But I've been kind of telling people, well, if you really want, you can get a chocolate milkshake, throw a shot of espresso in there. And since there's espresso in there, it's your morning coffee, so you can have a milkshake for breakfast.
Yeah, why not? As long as there's
course.
caffeine involved, it counts as
Yeah,
breakfast, right?
absolutely. That's what I think.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about the Silverthorne Farmers Market, just because you guys are going to have a booth there coming in July.
Coming in July, we'll be having a booth
It's
there.
really exciting.
But we just, whether we're here talking about it, we like to be a hub of anything that's going on in Silverthorne. So Silverthorne started its first farmers market this summer.
It's very
Last
exciting.
week was its first one, and they're going to be meeting Tuesdays in the Silverthorne Pavilion parking lot from 10 to 3. And it's great. There's some really good deals out there. I mean, I walked away with quite a bit of food.
Good.
I was not, and I wasn't quite anticipating it because I walked there, and so then I had to carry it all home.
You have to lug it all.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, I see my error. But no, it's really great.
prepared.
It's right in the parking lot with us, and it's a really fun sort of thing to support. And then
Yeah.
Silverthorne has a lot of fun summer events coming up. So if you remember the old Silverthorne Slip and Slide from...
It's coming back.
It's the 20th anniversary of the Silverthorne Rec Center this year. And so they're going to be bringing back the Slip and Slide at Rainbow Park for 2 days this summer. So check out
wow.
silverthorne.org or
Yeah, but
Silverthorne.
it's a huge slip and slide, right?
It is, and it was bigger before they filled the Silverthorne Park pit so that they could build the skate park and a couple of other things. It was really, really deep. But it'll still be a really fun event. And we always push those events on our Facebook page, which is Red Buffalo Cafe. And you can also like Town of Silverthorne on Facebook,
Okay,
too.
and yeah, you guys are really good about your Facebook page. You keep people posted there all the time about what's going on in the community because you are such a community.
Yeah, we
hub.
really try to. Like, for example, this week, our hours are expanding. So we
great.
put that up there this morning that starting weekdays, we are now not only just open from 6:30 to 5:30 on weekends, but 5:30 to 5:30 on weekdays.
So these are your official summer hours.
Official summer hours, yep. So you can get, if
official.
you're out there early or if you have to be going into work super early or you
Yeah.
headed out on an early camping or fishing trip, 5:30 in the morning, you can catch us, and we're so central in Silverthorne. We're 358 Blue River Parkway. So it's just a half a mile off the I-70 Silverthorne Interstate exit, and it's just so central to everything you're doing.
And it's a great location. You're right there by the Blue River, so
Yes.
you can, if you have the time to hang out, you definitely should because it's such a great environment.
It
You
is.
just have
The
a
back
great
patio, our delphiniums are getting ready to bloom. The teenies
Yay.
are having buds. Of course, they're not going to bloom
Yeah,
for a little bit, but it's just beautiful back there. I mean, I suggest you could try to get work done, although I have a really hard time. I sit down, I log into the wireless, and I'm
The
like,
sun hits you, and yeah.
never mind. There's the river. Here's my scoop of gelato.
It's so nice out there. The river's so full right now. It's
It
a great
is.
place. So you just make sure you go over there and just stop in and say hi. Whether you're going to
Absolutely.
the farmer's market or you're just there in the early morning.
Yeah.
It's a great place to get kind of a feel for Summit County and Silverthorne.
We love, and all of our staff, we love to give you tips about where to do stuff. And we actually right now are carrying the Summit Hiker book, which is such a great resource. I don't think she has them. I think she's selling it maybe at the next page and a couple other places in the county.
Okay.
But it's such a great hiking book. I have one. I always, whether or not I know the hiking trails, even if I have people visit, I'm like, this is your favorite resource, and we carry
Yeah.
that book there.
And you guys are still doing the book.
We do. We had the library book sale year round. All proceeds go to support the Summit County Libraries.
So is that part of that the hikers?
No, that's separate. Yeah, this is just a book that we sell for Mary Ellen. But it's just a great book to buy and have
Yeah.
on you and in
If you're
your
here
car.
for the summer, definitely.
Or even just, like I said, even longtime locals who may know all the hiking trails. You have someone visiting on you, and you're like, oh wait, here's this book. It's so great. I don't have to try to remember where that trailhead is and anything specific about it.
Definitely. Yeah, it's definitely good to be prepared with that stuff.
It is.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming
well, thanks
in
for
today.
having me
Make
today.
sure. How can people contact you again?
Best way is to first come on in. We're open
in.
7 days a week. Like I said, 358 Blue River Parkway in Silverthorne. Or we have our phone number, 468-4959. Our
Great.
website, redbuffalocafe.com, and our Facebook page, which has a link from the website. Facebook page I truly try to update regularly. For example, when we got our fresh salads in, our grab-and-go salads.
And you guys just got, or you're getting them?
We
or you
just got them in.
them?
We just got them for the weekend. So now we're going to have them every day. So
Great.
grab-and-go salads,
Perfect
grab-and-go
for summer.
sandwiches. Like you said, gelato, pastries, you name it. We got fresh bagels. And
Definitely go in there. There's coffee and a lot more.
we like
at
to say,
Red
if you can
Buffalo.
think of it as a drink, we can make it. And if it needs liquor, there's a liquor store right down the parking lot.
and they can do that.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for coming in.
Yes, well, thanks for having me today.
We will be right back. We have plenty more show to come, so stick with us.